Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm sharing with you 5 really simple and easy recipes that you can make at home with Jiffy cornbread mix. I love Jiffy cornbread mix. I always have. It's very like nostalgic for me, I guess, with my childhood. I also love it because it's very cheap and inexpensive and it's filling. So throw that together with our economy right now and my large family and it's a win. So I'm going to share these with y'all. My favorite recipe is at the end. Keep that in mind. And yeah, comment down below any of your favorite recipes with Jiffy and I will give them a try too. Okay guys, the first recipe is very nostalgic for me. It reminds me of Thanksgiving and my childhood and just all of those family get-togethers where we would have a cornbread casserole. This is a really easy recipe. It's just sour cream. I did about 1 cup cream corn, cream style corn, whole kernel corn, 2 eggs, and then 1 stick of melted butter. And then you're just going to mix this together until everything is blended. And then you're going to put Jiffy cornbread mix together with this. And I will leave all of the instructions down below. But you're going to put this in a casserole dish. And you're going to allow this to cook in the oven for about 20 minutes. My casserole dish here was a little bit smaller, so my mixture was thicker and it needed to cook a little bit longer, but you're just gonna let this cook until the middle is all the way done. Alright, so this recipe is a really good shelf cooking recipe. You probably have these things on hand. I'm using 3 tablespoons of sugar and baking soda. Also going to be using some baking powder, 1 cup of blueberries. For this recipe, I actually only did half a cup because that's all I had. And you're going to be using some lemon zest. For some lemon flavor, you're going to be using the Jiffy cornbread mix. You're also going to be using 1/4 a cup of buttermilk. If you don't have buttermilk, you can Google, you can make your own buttermilk with, I think, vinegar, milk, and lemon juice. But just a little bit of buttermilk and your lemon zest. And then you're going to mix this together and you're going to pour it into a muffin tin. I just made 6 muffins. This probably could have made like 8 smaller ones, but I just went ahead and only did 6 and made them a little bit bigger, and they turned out really good with butter.
I got this picture in my closet. It's gathering dust right now, and the just had.
All right, y'all, so I'm gonna be honest, this pizza crust was good, but the texture was different. So if you're like me, you're gonna think all pizza crust tastes the same when you're about to put it in your mouth. And this one, the texture was a little bit different. So this recipe is really easy though. You can make your own. It's just Jiffy, olive oil, flour. You're gonna mix it together really well. I added a little bit of water, and this is gonna be your pizza crust. So you're gonna mix it together where there are no like little bumps, and then you're gonna cook it in the oven first. So you're gonna flatten this out on a pan as best as you can. Let it cook in the oven. Again, all of the ingredients and description is going to be in the description box. Then you're going to take it out. You're going to put your pizza toppings on it, and then you're going to put it back in to continue cooking the pizza. Like I said, it was good and my kids ate it, but the texture was a little different for them. They expected it to be like real pizza crust, and this one just had a little bit of a cornbread feeling to it. So maybe if you added more flour, that would take that away, but overall it turned out good.
From that time is a picture of you. I could talk to you for hours and we stay up all night, and when morning came we make breakfast in bed. I don't know why I threw away what we had. What's wrong with me? I don't know why I threw it all away. And I remember every day that I've spent with you. The look you had upon your face when I said goodbye. I don't know why I let you go, but I was young and dumb, and all that I have left from that time is a picture of And I remember every day that I've spent with you. The look you had upon your face when I said goodbye.
Okay, so once you prepare your cornbread like normal, you're gonna let it cool and then cut it up into very small pieces. There are so many versions of cornbread salad. This one has bacon, onion, 1 cup of sour cream, 2 tablespoons of ranch, I'm just eyeballing it, 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise, again eyeballing it, pinto beans drained and rinsed, corn rinsed, romaine lettuce, tomato, and green onion. And this was so good. My kids loved this. Y'all should have seen them eating this. There are versions of this recipe that don't have romaine lettuce and have other things, and I feel like that would be really good too. Just whatever cornbread recipe you can find that's like a cornbread salad, I would try it. It sounds weird, but it tasted really good. Okay, so this recipe is very easy and my family loved it. It's just a can of Rotel, this is the Aldi brand, black beans drained and the corn drained. And then you're gonna mix together red enchilada sauce. I used the big can. And you're gonna put the 2 pounds of ground beef. I did 2 pounds just because my family has 6 people in it, but you can do this recipe with 1 pound for sure. You're gonna mix it around and then you're gonna let this cook on low in your crock pot for a few hours. Or if you're at work, you can let it be on low and then go to warm on its own. But then you're gonna mix together the Jiffy Cornbread mix just like it says on the box. So I believe I just did like 1 small box. But it's really simple. You're just gonna do an egg, the milk that it's requiring, and then the Jiffy mix. Mix it together, and then after your tamale pie has been cooking in the crock pot all day, you're gonna pour this on top, smooth it out the best that you can, and then you're gonna let it cook in the oven according to the temperature on the Jiffy box. And you're gonna let it cook until the middle is done. And I'm actually putting my crock pot in the oven. It is okay to do that. It is ceramic. And then I'm gonna top it with some green onion and some cheese and sour cream. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. I hope that y'all enjoyed this video. I'm thinking about making videos like this kind of like a regular thing, like picking something and making recipes with it. What do y'all think? Let me know in the comments. I will see y'all in my next video. Bye, everybody.